Marina Picasso, granddaughter of Pablo Picasso, and the daughter of the legitimate son of Pablo Picasso, Paul. We're currently in the Villa La Californie. It's a house that I inherited. It's a holiday house, because I live in Geneva, but I spend most of my holidays here. I'm very fond of it. I spend a lot of time with my adopted children, Florian, May, and Dimitri. My son Florian, who loves music, is very passionate about this house. He's lived here since he was little, since he was a baby, when I adopted him. He's very sensitive to art. And I have the feeling that this house brings up a lot of emotions for him. He's very proud to have been adopted by a member of the Picasso family. It's a house with a rich history, especially connected with art, because my grandfather painted here for about 20 years. I've done a lot of humanitarian work, mostly in Vietnam. That's where I adopted my children. I built a village for orphans, and I raised 350 children until they were adults. During this humanitarian work, right at the beginning, I adopted Florian when I was visiting orphanages. I have a 30-year-old son who's passionate about NFTs. It appealed to me, so I looked into this subject, and I find that it's a modern technology that allows us to connect with art. It really appealed to me, and it's in this way that I decided with my son to create our first NFT collection, Florian and Marina Picasso. This collection that we tried and succeeded in creating is thrilling to me, because it's really a projection toward modern times. And it's interesting, as the granddaughter of an artist, and to say to myself, we will, by inspiration, project even the great artists of the century towards this technology, this modernity. This first collection was my son Florian's idea. He's so proud to be part of this family. For him, it was a way to give something back. This collection generated a lot of interest in the press. The media got excited. When we speak about Picasso, it's a name that makes people very excited. Unfortunately, our ideas weren't communicated as they should have been. And in relation to certain members of my family that already had a difference of opinion, there was really a misunderstanding that didn't do anyone any good. Honestly, all we wanted to do, especially my son Florian, was simply to pay tribute to my grandfather, Pablo Picasso. However, I have the support of my uncle, Claude Picasso, who's the director of the Picasso administration, who manages it very, very well. He's dedicated his life to protecting the legacy of my grandfather, his father, in Claude's case. He endorsed our collection. This first collection is really an introduction to the world of NFTs, but we intend to continue producing NFTs. Thanks to all the partners, to all the collectors who've supported this project. And I'm looking forward to welcoming them at La Californie for the next event.